So I could be 100% putting my foot in my mouth and causing myself a problem later on, but you know what? That's okay. Because sometimes you need to do that to prove a point and get some information out there. Now, before I continue forward, I'm just going to say this. For those that do not know, my name is Ash, and I am a gig worker here on the South Shore of Montreal, Quebec, in, Canada. And currently I work for Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Skip the Dishes, and previously I did used to work for Instacart. Now, I am not the only fellow, how can I say this without revealing my information, Dash with Ash family member that is out there doing deliveries. So my brother does deliveries too, with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Skip the Dishes too, and he does currently work for Instacart. And Uber Eats sent him this update, and I want your opinion on it. Because I'm going to let you know, I have been an Uber Eats delivery driver for 3 years. 3 years, and not once have I been asked for this to be done. And then my brother gave me the screenshot of what's being asked for him. Now, I'm going to give a little bit of background story to some of this too, but first, let's go into the screenshot. So he receives this message, account status update. Heads up, the background screening you completed last year has expired. He never did one last year. He did it 2 years ago. Under local regulations, a valid background screening is required to drive with Uber. Please complete the new background screening to be able to receive ride requests again. So the easiest way to complete it is through their partnered, which is Triton. Check your email. Our trusted background screening partner, Triton, has sent you an email with a unique link to complete your check. The screening takes 10 minutes. Now, here's the unique part. When I first got hired on Uber Eats, 0 fee for a background check. When my brother first got hired, 0 fee. And when my best friend first got hired, although I don't know why I say got hired, I should say when we applied just to be a driver. You don't get hired. It's an app. Now, when we applied to be gig workers with Uber Eats, there was 0 fee associated with doing a background check. And you comment below if yours was also 0 fee. The only one I've ever had to pay for is with Skip the Dishes. But according to here, to offset the cost of your background check, $34 will be deducted from your future earnings, excluding tips, in 2 installments of $17. This $34 includes both a criminal background check and your driving history check that all ride-sharing drivers must obtain annually according to regulatory and insurance requirements. Now, the thing that I find very unique about that screenshot that was sent, and that was sent to his Uber inbox, is the fact that, like I said, I never received one in 3 years. But if we talk about the difference between myself and my brother as a driver, I feel like he's being a little bit attacked because he has a satisfaction rate of 94%, I believe it is. And at one point, he was even as low, I think, as 89%. And additionally, on top of that, he does Uber when it's convenient for him. Now, he also has the Uber Pro card, and there have been times where he's dipped into that $50. Now, for those that do not know, when you get the Uber Pro card, it's classified as a debit Visa, but your funds that you make with Uber goes onto that card and you use it as you wish. But Uber will also get you a $50 overdraft, which is convenient for things like gassing up when you have a $0 bank account. It's great because then you can start going. But they have no required time frame on when you have to pay that back. So about, I would say, 6 weeks to 2 months ago, my brother went back out to do deliveries to pay that off after taking that $50 for, I would say, another 6 to 8 weeks before paying it back, because he does it part-time. He does have full-time income. He does it part-time or as a side hustle. And I can't help but wonder if Uber's trying to penalize him because it's a satisfaction rate and using their Uber Pro versus somebody like myself that has a 99% satisfaction rate. I've had no inconveniences, and I also do not have the Uber Pro card. Now, you comment below what's going on with your situation. Are you having an annual background check with Uber Eats or not? My friend Guillaume and I touched base on this, and he said it is normal. It is normal that for rideshare or Uber X, it's actually like $80 for a background check. And it is normal that there's a fee associated with Uber Eats. But I did my digging. There is zero mention on Uber Eats website, regardless of which province you're in or state, even in the US, about a fee when it comes to background check. And if you can find it, please comment the link and I will go through that link and maybe review it in another video. But I have seen nothing yet. So how is it that certain drivers are getting these background checks that are mandatory with an associated fee, and then other ones like myself are not? I have no idea how that's going around. If they want to issue me a background check, they can go ahead and do so, because I'm coming up to my 3-year anniversary with Uber Eats and I have still not received anything. So I want you lovelies to comment below your situation with it. Are you getting dinged for it? Are you doing free background checks or nothing at all? And I'll catch you lovelies in the next video.